Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can truly change your life: why you should stop comparing yourself to others. It's so easy to fall into the trap of looking at what everyone else is doing, what they have, and how they look. Social media in particular makes it incredibly easy to see the highlight reels of other people's lives. We see their vacations, their new purchases, their seemingly perfect relationships, and we start to feel inadequate. But let me tell you, that's a recipe for unhappiness. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we are setting ourselves up for a life of dissatisfaction. We start to believe that we are not good enough, that we are lacking in some way. This mindset can be incredibly damaging to our self-esteem and overall well-being. Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of comparing yourself to others? It's exhausting, isn't it? But what if I told you that breaking free from comparison could transform your life? Today, we're diving into 10 reasons why you should stop comparing yourself to anyone and how to embrace your unique journey. Let's get started. Reason 1. Your journey is unique. No two people have the same background, experiences, or challenges. What you see in others is only a snapshot of their lives, not the full story. Remember, your path is uniquely yours. When we compare ourselves, we're focusing on everyone else instead of focusing on ourselves and our own journey. Each of us is on a unique path, with our own set of challenges and triumphs. By constantly looking at others, we lose sight of our own progress and achievements. And that's not what I want for you. I want you to live a life full of joy, purpose, and contentment. Imagine waking up each day feeling grateful for what you have, rather than feeling envious of what others have. Imagine focusing on your own goals and dreams, rather than getting distracted by the lives of others. Now that we've explored this point, let's move on to the next reason why comparison is holding you back. Reason 2. Comparison diminishes your achievements. When you measure yourself against others, you might overlook how far you've come. Every small victory is worth celebrating. Don't let comparison steal that from you. Speaking of unique journeys, here's another perspective to consider. Reason 3. It's an unfair metric. Comparing yourself to someone else is like measuring apples against oranges. Everyone's starting point and opportunities are different. You might also be comparing your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 20. Focus on your progress, not someone else's finish line. Let's take a closer look at another reason to break free from the comparison trap. Reason 4. Comparison breeds negative emotions. Here's a thought. Have you ever noticed how comparison limits your joy? Let's unpack this idea further. Jealousy, insecurity, and self-doubt can take root. Instead, focus on gratitude and the positives in your own life. This brings us to another powerful reason to stop comparing yourself. It distracts you from your goals. Reason 5. Comparison distracts you from your goals. When you're busy looking at what others are doing, you lose sight of your own ambitions. Channel that energy into what truly matters: your personal growth. On a similar note, let's talk about how comparison impacts your confidence. Reason 6. Comparison to others undermines your confidence. Comparing yourself can make you feel not good enough. Instead, celebrate your unique strengths and build your self-esteem. If that resonated with you, you'll definitely want to hear this next point. Reason 7. You only see the surface. Social media often shows highlight reels, not real-life struggles. Comparing your reality to someone else's curated moments isn't fair to you. Here's another way to look at it. What if your energy went into gratitude instead of comparison? Reason 8. Comparison limits gratitude. When you focus on what others have, you miss out on appreciating your own blessings. Gratitude is a powerful tool for happiness. As we approach the final reason, this one might just be the most freeing insight yet. Reason 9. It stifles creativity. Constant comparison hinders your ability to explore your own ideas and talents. Creativity thrives when you embrace your individuality. Here's another crucial reason to avoid comparison in your daily life. Reason 10. It's a never-ending cycle. There will always be someone who seems to be doing better. Stop chasing an illusion and find peace in your own journey. Breaking free from comparison isn't easy, but it's worth it. The first step to living that kind of life is to break free from the comparison trap. Start by recognizing when you are comparing yourself to others. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you are aware, you can start to shift your focus back to yourself. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. This simple practice can shift your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. Celebrate your own achievements no matter how small they may seem. Remember, progress is progress, no matter the pace. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift and inspire you, rather than those who bring you down. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. You are on your own unique journey, and that is something to be celebrated. So let's break free from the comparison trap and start living a life full of joy, purpose, and contentment. One of the best ways to stop comparing yourself to others is to start practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform your mindset and your life. When you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, you begin to see the world in a different light. It's about appreciating the small things, the everyday moments that often go unnoticed. By acknowledging these moments, you can cultivate a sense of contentment and joy. It's so easy to look at what we don't have and start feeling sorry for ourselves. We live in a world where we are constantly bombarded with images and messages that tell us we need more to be happy. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction. But when we take the time to appreciate what we do have, it shifts our perspective. We start to see the beauty in the simple things like a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture from a friend, or a moment of peace in nature. I want you to start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice can have a profound impact on your mood and outlook. It helps you start the day on a positive note and sets the tone for the rest of the day. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee, the sound of birds singing in the morning, or the feeling of the sun on your face. A roof over your head, a comfortable bed to sleep in, or a cozy home that provides you with a sense of security and comfort, or the people in your life. The relationships you have with family and friends are invaluable. They provide support, love, and companionship. When you focus on the good, you'll find that you have so much to be thankful for. This practice of gratitude can help you build resilience and find joy even in difficult times. And when you're grateful, it's hard to compare yourself to others. You realize that everyone has their own journey and their own struggles. By focusing on your own blessings, you can cultivate a sense of peace and contentment that is not dependent on external circumstances. Contentment is such a powerful emotion. It's about finding joy and satisfaction in your current circumstances without constantly seeking more. When you're content, you're not looking at what everyone else has and wishing you had it too. You're happy with what you have and you're grateful for it. Now, contentment doesn't mean that you can't have goals or dreams. It just means that you're not letting those goals and dreams steal your joy in the present moment. Let's be real. Social media can be a breeding ground for comparison. We're constantly bombarded with images and stories of people living their best lives. But we have to remember that social media is just a highlight reel. It's not real life. People only post the good stuff. The vacations, the promotions, the picture-perfect moments. What we don't see are the struggles, the insecurities, and the behind-the-scenes mess-ups. So next time you're scrolling through social media and start to feel jealous or inadequate, remind yourself that you're only seeing a fraction of the story. If that resonated with you, you'll definitely want to hear this next point. Focus on your strengths. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what you're not good at, why not focus on your strengths? Everyone has unique talents and abilities. What are yours? What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? I want you to take some time to identify and celebrate your strengths. Write them down. Put them on your mirror. When you focus on your strengths, you're building yourself up instead of tearing yourself down. And that's a much better use of your time and energy. Before we wrap up, here's another way to tackle comparison. Celebrate other people. When you see someone else succeed, how do you react? Do you feel happy for them? Or do you feel jealous and resentful? If you're honest with yourself, you might find that you sometimes fall into the trap of comparison when you see other people doing well. But here's the thing. Someone else's success doesn't diminish your own. There's room for everyone to win. When we celebrate the successes of others, we're opening ourselves up to more joy and abundance. On a similar note, let's talk about how comparison can be seen from another perspective. Compete with yourself. The only person you should be competing with is yourself. Track your own progress and growth over time. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to others. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Are you closer to your goals? Are you making progress? If so, that's all that matters. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Just focus on being the best version of yourself. This brings us to another powerful way to stop comparing yourself to others. Set boundaries with social media. Social media can be a great way to stay connected with friends and family. It allows us to share moments, celebrate milestones, and keep in touch with loved ones no matter where they are in the world. The convenience and immediacy of social media have made it an integral part of our daily lives. However, it can also be a major source of comparison and negativity. The constant stream of curated content can make us feel inadequate or left out. We often see only the highlights of others' lives, which can lead to unrealistic expectations and self-doubt. If you find that you're constantly comparing yourself to others, it's important to recognize this pattern. Comparison can steal your joy and make you feel less than you are. It's crucial to remember that everyone's journey is unique, and what you see online is just a small part of the bigger picture. If you're feeling bad about yourself after scrolling through social media, take a step back. Reflect on why certain posts make you feel this way. Is it because you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel? Understanding the root cause can help you address these feelings more effectively. It might be time to set some boundaries. Start by limiting how much time you spend on social media each day. Use apps or built-in phone features to track and control your usage. Setting specific times for social media can help you stay mindful and prevent mindless scrolling. Limit how much time you spend on social media each day. Consider setting a timer or using apps designed to help manage screen time. This can help you stay aware of how much time you're dedicating to social media and encourage you to engage in other activities. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. Curate your feed to include content that inspires and uplifts you. Follow accounts that align with your values and interests, and don't be afraid to mute or unfollow those that don't, and make a conscious effort to focus on the positive aspects of your own life. Spend time outdoors, engage in hobbies, and connect with people in real life. By shifting your focus away from social media and towards real-world experiences, you can cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life. Before we wrap up, here's another crucial way to avoid comparison in your daily life. Take a social media fast. If you're really struggling with comparison and negativity, consider taking a social media fast. Delete the apps from your phone, log out of your accounts, and give yourself a break from the constant stream of images and stories. Use that time to focus on your own life and blessings. Spend time with loved ones, get out in nature, pursue your hobbies, and just enjoy being present in the moment. You might be surprised at how refreshing it is to disconnect from social media and reconnect with yourself. Breaking free from comparison isn't easy, but it's worth it. Focus on self-awareness, celebrate your wins, and limit distractions like social media. Remember, you are not here to live someone else's story. You are here to write your own. You are enough. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, your journey is unique, and you are enough just as you are. Don't waste your time comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey, celebrate your accomplishments, and embrace your imperfections. You are capable of amazing things.